was so stupid. Little did I know that I was just making my life harder for myself. Hi guys, welcome. Thank you for clicking. My name is Okike Okon. If you don't know me, get to know, hit the subscribe button. We are a community of people that are obsessed with improving the quality of our minds, our bodies, our lives, like everything, man. So this is your spot for self-improvement tips, personal development advice, and chat. So subscribe and let's get into it. Today we are going to be talking about 8 habits, 8 golden, life-changing, amazing, beautiful habits. And they're just tiny habits, guys. They're not big habits that you should definitely add to your morning or your night routine. Welcome. So, first of all, what are habits? Habits are things that we do very often and they are even unconscious. Now, the whole topic of habits is an entirely different story. So, if you don't know what habits are, I'm going to recommend 2 podcast episodes for you. One, Let's Talk Habits on In the Real Life podcast, which is my podcast, and you can listen to the audio version of this on In the Real Life podcast. And number 2, Habits, the Breaking and the Making. Guys, get to know about that. That's an entirely different topic. And you should learn about habits because everyone has habits. Now, whether those habits are serving you or they are not serving you, that's a different story entirely. So now let's talk routines. What are routines? They're a sequence of actions that you repeat regularly. And I just want to tell you, you need a routine. Recently, routines became very popular. When I was reading Atomic Habits, I came across the idea of routines. However, I didn't really care about that because I was more concerned about breaking my bad habits, so that's what I focused on. But time has gone by, and as I become someone who is doing more and is handling a lot more, I've come to realize that you should not just, your routine is not just something you should have, it is a need. Listen to me, if you're an achiever, if you are handling different things, if you have a life where you have to get this done and get that done, you need a set of actions that you do every single day. They will ground you. They will keep you, give you a baseline. They will become your safe space. You need routines, my people. I don't know if you guys noticed that routines became a very big deal on YouTube. Like all the girls were like 6 a.m., my 6 a.m. morning routine, my 8 a.m. morning routine, my calming, life-changing night routine. And I was like, what the heck is going on here? I used to pride myself in the fact that no matter how chaotic my life is, or no matter, even though I don't have a routine or a plan for my day, I always get everything done. I was so stupid. Little did I know that I was just making my life harder for myself, making it easy for me to burn out. Enough of the chit chats. Let's get to the tips now. Here are some habits that you must add to your routine. First of all, a good routine consists of 1, emotional care. Emotional care, we have emotions, we are dealing with things every day. Life will stress you, frustrate you, make you happy, make you sad. A lot of us sort our money out, we sort our romantic relationships out, but we do not sort our emotions out. We do not sort ourselves out. In your routine, there should be a time for you to sort your emotions out, to be able to know, how was my day, things like that. Like, oh, why am I feeling this way? How do I take action from these emotions? Blah, blah, blah. We'll get to it. Secondly, your routine must have something for physical care. Yes, my dear, I didn't say gym, I said physical care. So it could mean taking daily walks, taking a walk every day, or doing yoga for 15 minutes every day, something, body care, whatever, something to care for your physical body, because this is what people see you with. Spiritual sensitivity, whether it is, I don't know your religion, you might be Buddhist, you might be Muslim. Personally, I am a Christian, and it's important for you to become sensitive spiritually. Forget what everyone says, forget social media. There's more to this world than what we can see. There's more to this world than what everybody, like what you can feel and all of that, and you must become, you can leave this world oblivious of the spiritual world, and that's just sad. Or you can become sensitive and hone yourself to become spiritually, like, sensitive and more connected to God, who is the creator of the universe, and da 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 da. Last but not the least, your routine should definitely have something that improves your mental prowess. Mental, I don't know how you want to run it, but you must introduce your mind to new ideas every day. You must learn every day. You must find, no matter how small, even if it is one tip every day, one YouTube video, like your routine must definitely help you increase your mental health, like sorry, your mental, like what you know, the ideas that your mind is chewing on. Now imagine if you had to think about these things every day. Oh my gosh, how do I take care of my emotional health? How do I improve my how I look? How do I lose weight? How do I make my skin look good? How do I make money? How do I achieve my goals? Every single day I'm thinking, what do I do today to do this? What do I do today to get closer to God? You will burn out. You will burn out. Add it to your routine. Routines make things automatic because with a routine, this is your life. This is your lifestyle. This is the way you are living. This is normal to you. Okay? So now, number one micro habit that you should add to your routine is prayer. Sorry to be the one to tell you guys, your pastor, your mom, yeah, they were right. You need to pray. I don't know when you want to do it, but you should have a set day and time for prayer every single day. A lot of people go through life and they do not pray. Like, and this is not a lie. Like, this is facts. Like, they love God, but like, or they love whichever God they are serving, but they just do not have any time to pray. Make a time to pray. I personally like to do it. Maybe I open my eyes, I just talk to God, or like when I'm in the bathroom, taking my bath or something. Set a specific time every day for prayer and add it to your morning or your night routine. Number two, planning and reflecting. Guys, it is such a game changer when you plan your days, either like the night before or the morning when you wake up. Don't go in your days based on vibes every day. Don't do that. You're not helping yourself. Sometimes the vibes will not be giving. However, if you have a plan, you do not have to think too much. You can just follow through with the plan. I mean, before I used to plan my days when I wake up in the morning. I'd be like, okay, these are tasks I need to do. This is when I need to do this, need to do that. But now I like to do it in the night before I sleep. So I don't know, whatever works for you, you need to plan your days. Don't be going based on vibes because sometimes the vibes will not give. Okay? Number three, exercise. Guys, how you want to do it? Take a walk, do yoga, gym, get that exercise. Exercise is good for your mental health. It's going to keep your body toned. It just makes you even more confident in yourself to see because exercise is like it's something that it just makes you it's just a let me tell you, it's just a plus. There's no minus in doing exercise. It makes you like mentally stronger because every day you make sure that you get some work done. So add it to your routine. Either you do it in the night before you sleep, or you do it in the morning, or you have a routine of oh every single day at this particular time I go to the gym. This is part of my routine. I would advise you to do it in the morning because to be honest, if you get it out of the way, you can go on with your life for the rest of the day without thinking of oh my god I forgot to go to the gym today, or oh my god I forgot to do my daily walk today or whatever. So add exercise to your routine. Number five, tidying up, hygiene, organization. This is such a big one because tidying up can be such a chore. Like when you're just, eating, you've cooked, you've cleaned, like you've cooked, you've eaten, the kitchen's a mess, like who has time? Like who has energy? And I understand. But if you add it to your routine, it wouldn't be so difficult. If you tidy up, if you say, okay, at a certain day, time in the day, maybe before I sleep, I tidy up my house every day. I don't care however I'm feeling. Before I sleep, I make sure I tidy up my house. The next day, you're waking up to a clean house. Even if you eat and you don't wash the plates or whatever, you know at a certain time in the day, you are going to tidy it up and it's not going to move to the next day. But so just keep a certain time in the day, add it to your routine, tidying up your space, tidying up your house. It's very important because truly, if you don't add it to your routine, before you know, your house is just scattered, and the state of your house, the state of your environment reflects the state of your mind. Plus, I don't know if you've ever noticed, but if you're stressed out and you start washing plates and cleaning, it kind of calms you down because as you're rearranging all those things, you're also rearranging your thoughts and you're also arranging your mind and blah blah blah. Anyways, clean up, Sha. Don't be a dirty girl and don't be a dirty girl. Number five, I would say, would be reading a book or a podcast. Yes, guys. Yes. Yes. You need to introduce your mind to new ideas and experiences. You can't travel to Italy and Germany and Paris and everywhere in 3 weeks. But in a book, you can do that. You can learn. It doesn't even have to be a self-improvement book. Fiction books also make you understand different people's perspectives on life. Like you cannot just be living your everyday normal, go to school, go to work, come back home, watch the same, look at the shade room. No, baby. Introduce your mind to different ideas. I love reading right now because it's such a quiet way to collect information. Like you can literally just be like you have time to think about the ideas you're taking in your mind. You have time to chew on them. You have time to edit them and like just be a thinker. There's something amazing about being a positive thinker and thinking on brand new ideas and just keep collecting information every single day. In any day that passes by that you don't learn something new, you kind of have wasted that day, guys. So add to like the knowledge that you have, and with podcasts as well, it's also perfect because you can be doing whatever you're doing in the taxi, washing your plates, doing whatever, and you're just listening, you're just learning new information, you're just hearing new perspectives of different people. I would advise you to go listen to In the Real Life podcast, available on all social media platforms, sorry, on all podcast listening platforms. That is my podcast, and I give you guys quality, beautiful content, calming, restoring, like educative, just about how to improve your life. And we bring on people who are getting it in real life, people who are getting to the bag, who are smashing their career goals, young and popping and sexy like us, and they come and talk and tell us, how they did it, their own perspectives on life and all of that. So get into it, get into my podcast, period. So add that to your routine. I don't know, it could be when you're taking a shower. When I'm taking a shower, I like to listen to some of my favorite self-improvement YouTubers. Um, and I advise you to also, listen to us when you're taking a shower. We can't see you, don't worry, you're safe, okay? Um, number six, and number six, this is the most important one as far as I'm concerned. You need to add your systems and processes to your routines. What are your system and processes? Hmm. If you don't know what systems and processes are, I have a podcast recommendation for you. You need to go and learn about systems and processes. I will just give you an easy breakdown. If you have a goal, let's say you have an exam you're preparing for, and you tell yourself, I'm going to read 20 pages a day, that's the system. That's your own way of systematically approaching, achieving that goal. That is your system. Now, you should not wake up in the morning and be like, oh my God, what time will I read this my 20 pages? Or when will I be able to read this my 20? Which time should I schedule to read my 20 pages? No. You should already have a plan. You should already, it should be part of your routine. Whether your routine is, by 7 o'clock in the evening, I start reading my 20 pages and then I do my 9 and then I continue with like my 9 routine or whatever. Or it could be immediately after I take my shower every morning, I read my 20 pages. Whatever your goals are, there are systems to achieve that goal. If the goal is getting a flat tummy, maybe your system might be hitting the gym and doing abs 5 times a week. Add that system to your routine. Do you see how this works in your advantage? It means that you're just living your life and the actions that are in your everyday lifestyle are dragging you towards your goal. So you literally wake up, you don't have to think, oh my gosh, how do I get closer to my goal? No, it's in your routine. It's in your everyday activity. Like planned out. You don't have to think, when am I going to do this? You know you do it by 7 a.m. You know you do it by 7 p.m. Perfect. You need that. You need to get clear on your systems and processes. If you don't know how to create systems and processes, head to the podcast. I got you. Stop playing, get into it, okay? Yeah. Number 7, journaling and habits tracking. We talked about emotional care earlier in this episode, and I just want to let you guys know, like, you need to journal. I don't care. Some people like to use questions like, oh, what am I grateful for today? What do I want to achieve today? La la la. Some people do diary entries, dear diary or dear God. I don't mind how you want to run out. I don't know how you want to do it. Do it. There's something, if it's 2 lines, write your emotions, write your experiences. When you write, you can then have clarity. You can notice certain patterns. Do you understand? And you track your habits. That's another one. Track your habits. I have a habit tracker. Here it is. And I really advise you to get a habit tracker because it's easy to say, I want to be consistent with this or I want to do this every time. and you know you're not doing it every time, but you don't know how bad it is. You don't know how bad your inconsistency is. You don't know where you need to, like the habits you are struggling with, until you have a way of being clear about it, which is a habit tracker. I'm gonna tell you guys, this year I challenged myself to be consistent. I always knew that I wasn't so consistent. But when I used my habit tracker to track my consistency, then I realized that okay, problem day. You actually have a problem. So guys, every single day you should have a time when you evaluate your day. Evaluate, did I do all my habits today? Did I do all the things that, did I figure out my systems and processes? You have to keep yourself accountable. You have to be your own mom. You know how your mom is going to check and make sure everything is checked and balanced. You have to do that for yourself now because you're an adult and you have to take responsibility for your life. So every single day, have a day, maybe in the night before you sleep. How did I do today? What habits did I not do today? Okay, this is where I'm struggling. And by the time 3 months pass, you can look at your habit tracker and see patterns. And you can see the issues and you can see where your focus should then be. This is a life-changing tip. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Get your habit tracker, okay? And last but not the least, guys, very, 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 very important, invest in your natural beauty. Yes, self-care. Look good, feel good. And when you feel good, you can then go and be an amazing person. When you feel amazing, it's not hard to just show up as an amazing person. You need to be able to wake up, open your eyes, look in the mirror, and be like, I'm beautiful. Because God has already given everybody natural beauty. So if you find yourself relying on, makeup, you don't feel beautiful without makeup, you don't feel beautiful without lashes, you think you're not beautiful without certain type of clothes, right? You need to definitely invest in your, and this is whether you feel this way or not, everybody should be investing time and effort into their natural beauty. Take care of your skin. Okay? Figure out what works for your skin. Take care of your skin because with or without makeup, you need to look good. Take care of your hair. If you have dandruff, get some dandruff products. Oil your scalp. If you have dry skin, get some oils for your skin. Your teeth, teeth care, your nails, and all of that. Just invest in your natural beauty. Have a self-care routine every single day. You could do it in the evening. Maybe you're rushing out in the morning. You don't really have time. Just put moisturizer and sunscreen on. But in the evening, then you should be able to have something like, okay, I'm going to pamper myself. I'm going to take care of my natural beauty and accentuate what God has given me. Okay? Thank you so much. We have come to the end. I advise you to really add these habits to your routine and you see a big change. Just imagine doing all these things every single day over a period of time. You know how much your life will change and you're not even being conscious about it though. It's already just part of your routine or it's just part of your normal life and this is like you're doing this every day. It's better that way instead of you every day having to wake up and think about it and oh my god, when am I gonna do this? Oh my god, I have to do this. No. Add it to your routine, make it automatic, make it easy for you. We are all about efficiency over here, okay? So I hope this was helpful to you. I hope you took notes. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. Next week we have an amazing tip video coming for you. Not just tips, but like whatever you need, man. We got you. Okay, what the plug? Okay. My name is still Okike Okon. Thank you for tuning in. Love you. Stay blessed. Ciao.